I'm CJ Hawking. I'm a United Methodist pastor, and I'm the executive director of Arise Chicago. Arise Chicago is a 20-year-old interfaith group that partners the faith community with workers in struggle. I was raised on the south side of Chicago in a great family. We were Irish Catholic, FDR Democrats, and we were in the Mount Greenwood neighborhood. I also went to Mother Macaulay High School, and the Sisters of Mercy were just excellent in teaching us that life is not just about living it for yourself. From there, I did a lot of searching. I felt a call to ministry, but as a young Catholic woman, I wasn't quite sure where to go. LaSalle Street Church, which is where I entered ministry at, had a unique location. 2 blocks to the west was Cabrini Green. There were 7 women that I brought communion to. They were shut-ins. I completely met Jesus through them. The youngest was 86, and the oldest was 106. Some of them had grandparents who were slaves, members of their family who had been lynched, and yet not one of them had any bitterness in them. And so here I am coming in as the intern who's going to read scripture and give communion. And instead, I was the one who was just completely ministered to by these 7 beautiful souls. My husband and I got married at Shakespeare Garden outside of my seminary, but we were so involved in the locked out Staley struggle in Decatur, Illinois, that 3 weeks later they invited us down for a reception. When we finished, we went to the picket line. In the picture, it's me and Frankie Travis, one of the locked out workers at the time who was very active, and we're just walking along and doing picket. I really do take the scripture seriously that says, when one suffers, we all suffer. If someone is working, they should not have to collect food stamps or have other government-assisted programs. A lot of folks who immigrate here do not know that the minimum wage is $8.25, and bosses take advantage of that. Some bosses, not all. You and I go into a restaurant and we think nothing about writing our tip into the check when we're paying with a credit card. In almost 50% of the cases, workers never see that money. There are car wash workers that are making $1 an hour. And the owner will tell them, you have to rely on tips. These folks are really struggling to get by. In February, my husband and my 2 teenage daughters and I went to Madison, Wisconsin, just to participate in what was going on. There was something transcendent about what was happening. It really felt as if the people of Wisconsin were telling us our futures are all tied up together. So as a faith community, we're very excited about what the future holds and feel as if this is really God's work that we're doing.